last thing they want to do is stop. But if their tires are tired and the tank needs topping off, that's when they thank their lucky stars for those fast guys slipping under their cars. A few good men get them back on track. They fix the brakes and they fix the flats. The difference between the wall and the wind is a few good men. It's oily and it's dirty. Yeah, you could say it's the pits. But in the heat of just one moment, there ain't nothing that they can't fix. And though he gets the glory and the victory lap, a real team driver knows where the credit's at. A few good men get back on track. They fix the brakes and they fix the flats. The difference between the wall and the wind is a few good men. So I want to take the time to say thanks to you guys, 'cause we all know behind every win here's a few good men. And they fix the flats. The difference between the wall and the wind is a few good men. So here's to them from all us fans, to a few good men.
And now the first legend event of the evening on the pole in the 6 car. From Redwood City, Pete Curran in the number 58 car. From Santa Clara, Rick Andrews in the number 22 car. From Tracy, California, Jeremy Wood in the number 38 car. From Modesto, Kelly Martin in the number 52 car. From Cupertino, Ryan Mosier in the number 83 car. From Yountville, Richard Appleby in the number 92 car. From Meadow Vista, California, Gerald Crawford. And in the number 1 car, from Lodi, Donnie Stone. Starter Mark Vincelette is ready. Jack Houston is ready. Pete Curran is ready. Are you ready, Stockton?
Look at that kid go.
Not even a lap down, the 22 cars out front. There's your winner. In the 22 car, Jeremy Wood. In second place, the number 58 car, Rick Andrews. Number 3 position belongs to the number 6 car of Pete Curran. And in fourth place, it's the number 52 car of Ryan Mosier. Second heat race on the track. In the 7 car, Rick Zolman. In the 57 car, Rob Lathrop. In the 55 car, Pat Appleby. In the number 40 car, Mark Bailey. In the number 5 car, Steve Finsler Jr. In the number 97 car, Chuck Scott. And in the 14 car, from Sebastopol, that's Frankie Winchell. And in the 80 car is Bill Crisp. Don't have a hometown here for Bill Crisp. We can find out a little bit later. Rick Zolman's on the pole. Rob Lathrop's on the outside. Ernie Munyon to the back gate. Ernie Munyon to the back gate, please. Well, looks like we got a caution flag on lap number 6. Frankie Winchell off the race surface. And it looks like we got a new leader, 57 car, Rob Lathrop. Second place, the number 40 car. Steve Fensler Jr. into the fence. Oh no, Steve Fensler Jr. into the fence. Steve Fensler Jr. There's your winner in the 57 car, Rob Lathrop, followed by the 40 car, Mark Bailey, followed by the 97 car, Chuck Scott, and in 4th place, the number 80 car, Bill Crisp. And the players are tonight in our Pure Stock Trophy Dash. The 96 car from Stockton, Gary Schaefer Jr. The 31 car from Lodi, Jeff All. 75 car is from Stockton, that's Chad Holman. And in the 67 car, in the 67 car from Stockton, that's Johnny Bird. And it don't get much closer than that. Check it out. Gary Schaefer Jr., Chad Holman, and Jeff Hall. Johnny Bird battling it out. Whoa, they were 4 abreast off of turn 4. Gary Schaefer Jr. Schaefer Jr. being cheered on by the turn 4 bell ringers. Schaefer Jr. followed by the 31 car of Jeff Hall. 3rd place, the 67 car Johnny Bird, and 4th place, the 75 car Chad Holman. One heck of a hot rod race out there. 4 laps of Trophy Dash fun for the pure stock division. Car from Cupertino, Ryan Mosier. In the 83 car from Yountville, Richard Appleby. In the 38 car from Modesto, Kelly Martin. And in the 14 car from Sebastopol, Frankie Winchell. Frankie Winchell. Making a move towards the front. Does he have enough time to overtake the 38 car of Kelly Martin? One lap to go. Frankie Winchell slides underneath the 38 car. He is out front. Frankie Winchell. Frankie Winchell followed by the 38 car of Kelly Martin, followed by the 52 car of Ryan Mosier, and in 4th place the number 83 car of Richard Appleby. On the track, Trophy Dash time for the Grand American Modifieds in the 44 car. That's Angelo Carrillo. In the 17 car, Paul T. Henry. In the 6 car, Sam Solari. And in the number 66 car, that's Mike Regelman. I got a feeling about this one. You don't want to take your eyes off of the next 4 laps. T. Henry on his way to a clean sweep. Followed by the 44 car of Angelo Carrillo, followed by the 66 car of Mike Regelman, followed by the number 6 car of Slammin' Sammy Solari. And it's Trophy Dash time for the Pro Ford truck, starring tonight in the 27 truck. And the first person that comes up here and tells me where Kerry Miller's hometown is, I've got some free stuff for you. In the 28 truck from Antigua, Bruce Hopper. In the number 2 truck from Riverbank, Todd Lewis. And in the number 4 truck from Tracy, Brandon Trevethan. Little shot in the shorts on the start there. Well, I'm not surprised at that. Starter Mark Menselette didn't like that at all. Starter Mark says anything worth doing is worth doing right. We're going to try to get them back together and get them straightened out. All right, let's try this again. Bruce Hopper's going to bring him in. Brandon Trevethan's on the outside. That's a lot better. Trouble off of turn 4. We've got crashed race trucks right here on the front stretch. Looks like the 2 truck of Todd Lewis and the 28 truck of Bruce Hopper come together off of turn 4. With the checkered yellow and your winner in the number 4 truck, Brandon Trevethan. In second place, Kerry Miller. Leaderboard shows the number 28 truck of Bruce Hopper in third place and the number 2 truck of Todd Lewis. Antigua, Guy Gabor. In the number 5 car from Stockton, Speed Racer Pete Anderson Jr. From Roseville in the 05 car, Eric Schmidt. And from Modesto in the 74 car, Harry Boletto. Hey, let's try this again. Guy Gabor's on the pole. Pete Anderson Jr.'s on the outside. Starter Mark Vincelette did not like that one either. Something like, I have told you and told you till I'm tired of telling you, get it straight across that finish line. The start line, that is, start finish line. After that, then go racing. Close racing indeed going into turn one. Anderson Jr. jumps out for the lead. Anderson Jr. Pete Anderson Jr. wins tonight's Trophy Dash for the Western Late Model Division, followed by the 05 car of Eric Schmidt. The leaderboard shows the number 74 car of Harry Boletto in third place, and in fourth place the number 52 car of Guy Gabor.
We've been here before. Congratulations, you had a great race. Could you tell us how many Trophy Dash wins this is for you this year?
This is number 3 on the year.
And the point standings are as what?
I don't pay attention to the points very much, just out here trying to win races.
Well, that's great. You did a great job tonight. And how was the track down there in turn one?
The track's a little slick tonight. It's hot. Everybody should expect that. I'd like to thank all my sponsors that are in the car. I got a couple of new sponsors. I also like to thank my crew. We knocked the front stub off this thing a couple weeks ago. We had to work a lot of late nights at my uncle's shop, put it back together. And just want to say thanks to them, and I appreciate all their hard work.
Okay, thank you very much, crew.
I'd also like to thank my dad for all the support that he does for me, and I appreciate him coming out here and watching me.
Okay, thank you very much, Gary. Look forward to seeing you do well again in the main.
Thank you very much.
You bet. We're moving over to Pete Anderson, his second Trophy Dash win this year. Congratulations, Pete. You had a little difficulty there getting the race off to a green flag start, but you did a good job from the outside. How was the car handling tonight?
The car's pretty good tonight, really good.
Well, great. I know at the beginning of the season you had a lot of main event mishaps that kept knocking you out of contention. I know last year you had a much better run as far as not getting knocked out of the races. I know that's difficult. Sometimes you get discouraged when you get bumped around a lot, and it's not your fault. But hopefully this will be a turn tonight, and you'll be able to finish up front tonight in the main event.
Yeah, I sure hope so. We need it.
Well, congratulations again, Pete, and look forward to seeing you in the winner's circle in the main event.
Okay, thanks. I want to thank my crew. They did a lot of work this past couple weeks putting the stub on this car, and Tom Mayo Construction for putting up the money to fix it.
Great. That's what we always need in racing is great, strong sponsors.
Your niece wants to take a picture with you, can she?
We have Brandon, and this young man is not a new person to racing. He got into this division a year ago. He's doing good, but this gentleman used to race with none other than Jeff Gordon. Can you tell us about what year you did that?
I started racing when I was 7 years old in quarter midgets, and he's from Vallejo, and we used to run over there at Baylands in Fremont, and we ran a couple times up there in Sacramento. It's a dirt track, and we ran down at Pomona, and he actually raced my quarter midget in Pomona.
And these were quarter midgets that you ran. Did you always run in the dirt, or did you run in the asphalt as well?
We ran both, dirt and asphalt. Majority asphalt, though.
Well, great. I know Jeff Gordon, of course, has moved on up into Winston Cup, and I know you mentioned earlier you took a break from racing for a while, and now with your dad's support, you came back out in a Pro 4 Truck Series, and you tell us about how you enjoy this series.
By finances, I mean, we fit pretty good right here in this division. It takes a lot of time, and I'd like to thank my dad for all the hard work that he puts into this each and every time we come out here. We're looking for a team, crew people, if anybody's interested. But I really enjoy this class, and I hope we get more trucks out here, though.
Well, great. I know it's great to have you guys run, and I know after, I think it's for the next 4 or 5 weekends, you're going to be running with us. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. We built this motor, and it's pretty fresh for this 7 races in a row that we're going to do right now.
Well, great. We look forward to seeing you finish well tonight in the main event.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Congratulations. Well, we're over here with Frankie. He told me earlier this is his second Trophy Dash win this year. He was fast qualifier tonight and won the Trophy Dash. But many of you may not know, he crashed the car earlier in practice, and they had to straighten the front end all out. And he got it all straightened out, came out, set fast time, won the Trophy Dash, did an awesome job. The car looks really fast.
Well, I'd like to thank my nephew, David. He's just awesome. I mean, he's the best there is when it comes to setting a car up. He makes it easy for me.
Well, you looked great. I'll tell you what, coming from the back to the front there, you went around the outside. You could drive into turn 4 there low, and you pulled away. You looked great. Look forward to having a strong finish in the main tonight.
Thank you, and I'd like to thank the fans. It's all for you.
Thank you very much. Paul Henry is no stranger to 99 Speedway. He, 2 years ago, won the points race in the Grand American Modified. Went last year, elected to go down to Madera and run. Finished down there in the points race 3rd, but only 4 points out of 2nd. And decided to come back to Stockton, where you should be. And I know you practiced yesterday. And this man lives way up in Groveland. It's quite a little pull out of the mountains to come down here. But when he ran with us 2 years ago, he was, actually 3 years ago and 2 years ago, you were here every week. You're a strong runner. I know you enjoy the high banks here, and what a show you put on tonight. Fast qualifier, first time back, and won the Trophy Dash. You look strong from the outside. Would you tell us about how you feel about the track? I know it's changed a little bit since you left 2 years ago.
I don't know. They did something to the surface on this track. It's fantastic. I mean, the track is real good. I mean, everybody was saying, oh, it's loose, the heat. I thought it was great myself. It's the best track I've ever driven on.
Well, that's great to hear. Could you tell the fans, I know they're all going to be interested in, are we going to see this car back?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that. It'll be back all the time. I want to thank Sean Wenzel. I tore this thing up at Madera real bad a few weeks ago, and I called him up. He told me to bring it down, and we worked all night, and here we go, fast time. He's a good man. He's a real good guy.
Yes, he is. I know Sean works on a lot of cars out here, and he has an excellent reputation, and he's fixed a lot of bent-up cars already this year, and he puts them out in front all the time. He does a great job. And where do you start tonight in the main?
I start 6th, but we'll finish 1st.
Well, I think we're going to wait and find out.
We'll see you.
Oh, you do know that you can't run these high-powered motors here at Stockton. You know we changed the rules, right?
Hey, that's my junkyard motor. That ain't even the good one.
I know you better not. Back to you, Wayne.
That's Steve Culp. Steve, are you ready? He's taking last-minute instructions from starter Mark Mincelette. In the meantime, let's talk about who's out on the starting grid. From the back of the field tonight, in the number 7 car from Pleasanton, Rick Zolman. In the number 97 car from Elk Grove, California, Chuck Scott. In the number 80 car from Galt, Bill Crisp. In the number 1 car from Lodi, Donnie Stone. In the number 92 car, happy birthday to this young man. He's from Meadow Vista, California, Gerald Crawford. In the number 14 car from Sebastopol, Frankie Winchell. In the number 83 car from Yountville, Richard Appleby. In the number 5 car from Elk Grove, Steve Fensler Jr. In the number 52 car from Cupertino, Ryan Mosier. In the number 38 car is from Modesto, Kelly Martin. In the number 40 car from San Lorenzo, Mark Bailey. In the number 22 car from Tracy, California, once again, happy birthday, 16-year-old Jeremy Wood. And the number 55 car from Yountville, Pat Appleby. And the number 58 car, he's from Santa Clara, Rick Andrews. And in the 57 car, also from Santa Clara, California, Rob Lathrop. And in the number 6 car, last year's Masters champion in this division from Redwood City, California, Pete Curran. Well, once again, our special guest starter from SinCal and USG, Steve Culp. For the Legend division. Steve Culp is in the starter stand. He is ready. Mark Vincelette is at his side. We are ready to go racing. All the little yellow blinky fat flashy lights are out. There we go. Excellent job. Thank you, Steve. Trouble right here in River City. Turn 2 gobbles up the number 80 car, Bill Crisp. Rounds out the right front fender of that little race car. Bringing out a caution flag on lap number 6. Rob Lathrop's in the 57 car. He's in the lead. Once again, a Repco tow, safe and reliable Repco towing right here in Stockton, California. Well, looks like we got one turned around over there in the turn 2 area. It's the 97 car, Chuck Scott. 15 laps down. Looks like this time around could be it. All the lights are out, the gates are locked. We're underway. We're racing legends once again here at Stockton Speedway. No, we have flying race cars on the track over there in the turn 1 area. 92 car getting airborne. Brings out a full course yellow in lap number 16. Oh no, we have flying race cars on the track over there in the turn 1 area. 92 car getting airborne. Brings out a full course yellow in lap number 16. Down there telling you all about cat country. We'll do that a little bit later on. We'll have a beach party right here at the Speedway. After 30 laps of racing, here's your winner in the 52 car, Ryan Mosier. Second place, the number 83 car, Richard Appleby. In third place, it's the number 22 car of Jeremy Wood. And rounding out the top four on the leaderboard, it's the number 55 car of Pat Appleby. Hey, the first person that comes up here and tells me what kind of truck Kerry Miller is driving, I have a prize for you, courtesy of Miller Auto Graphics and Kerry Miller Racing. Let's talk about who's out there on the starting grid, shall we?
I want to win it.
In the 76 truck. In the 76 truck from Stockton, Robin Ells. In the number 71 truck from Tracy, Randy Jahota. In the 28 truck from Manteca, Bruce Hopper. In the number 2 truck from Riverbank, Todd Lewis. In the number 4 truck from Tracy, Brandon Trevathan. And in the 27 truck from Saratoga, Kerry Miller. And in the 72 truck from Livermore, Shane Dreyer. Colleen, it's up to you. Hey, great job, Colleen. Excellent job. That's some flag waving if I ever saw it. Got him off to a great start. Randy Jahota is way out front with that 71 truck. Kerry Miller's working her way to the front. lap scheduled main event. 72 truck suffering difficulty. Looks like he's going to pull off into the infield. In the meantime, Kerry Miller closing the gap on the 71 truck of Randy Jahota. Here's how it's done on a short track. You get a fender under the quarter panel, then you go real fast down the backstretch, outbrake the other car going into turn 3, stab the pedal to the metal, and pass the 71 truck for the lead. Kerry Miller is out front. raise the checkered flag, and your winner in the 27 truck, Kerry Miller. Followed by Randy Jehoda in the 71 truck. Third place, the number 4 truck, Brandon Trevathan. And in fourth place, it's the number 2 truck. The number 2 truck of Todd Lewis from Riverbank. On the pole tonight, from Stockton, California, brought to you by Chuck's Hamburgers, Home Loan Solutions, Brian's Floor Care Service, JM Seal Coat and Paving, Alliance Title, Doherty Properties, and Dave and Claudia Fortney. That's Joey Stearns. In the number 39 car, this is one wild and crazy kid. He's from Stockton. He's brought to you by Short Track Suspension, Stockton Wheel, Pause Performance Center, Shamrock of Tracy, All-American Mailbox Rental, Kiger Powder Coating, Miracle Auto Body, RAC Motorsports, 5 Star Supply, Tracy Welding Supply, and special thanks to Grandma and Grandpa and his buddy Nick Webb. That's Chris Mays. In the number 44 car, he's brought to you by Roy Reeves Sand and Gravel Incorporated, Ross F. Carroll Incorporated, KM Jackson Construction, Weisner Shirato Machine Shop, BES Concrete, David's Racing Products, TNT Pipeline, Steve Enos General Contractor, the Black Oak Casino, and JM Water Truck Service. That's Angelo Carrillo. In the number 6 car, he's from Salida. He's brought to you by Panella Motorsports, Mom and Dad, American Crane Rentals in Escalon, and Quiznos on Pacific Avenue. That's Slammin' Sammy Solari. In the number 66 car, he's from Ripon. He's brought to you by Pacific Truck Tank Incorporated, The Graphic Touch, The Exhaust Pros Auto Body and Paint, Veterinary Services Incorporated, Mountain Valley Express, Bordoni's Tow, Off-Road Enterprises, Creative Images Auto Body, Camps Propane, Monogram Magic, Thunder Road NASCAR Collectibles, Young's Plastics, Debbie's Pet Grooming, Wayne Del Nerio, and Dave Davis Motorsports. That's Mike Regelman. In the 17 car, he's looking for a clean sweep tonight. Just could happen. He is from Big Oak Flat. He's brought to you by The Tire Shop, Wenzel Construction, Sutton Equipment, Transmissions by Hal, TheRock.com, and Groveland Appraisal Services. That's Paul T. Henry. In the 34 car, he's from Newark. Put your hands together for Ted Montag IV. In the number 45 car, he's from